Hello everyone, today we're going to resolve the LeetCode problem number 78.1. Rabbits in forest. It's a medium problem in which we are given a number of rabbits of n. We need to count how many rabbits have the same color as you and collect the answer in integer array answer, where answer I is the answer of ith rabbit. So we give an array answer and we should return the minimum number of rabbits that could be in forest. Here's we get an example where answers are 1, 1 and 2 and output 5. So the two rabbits that answered 1 could both be the same color, say red, and the rabbit that answered 2 can be red, or the answer will be inconsistent. This rabbit that answered 2 was blue. Then there should be two other blue rabbits in the forest that didn't answer into the array. The smallest possibility number of rabbits in the forest is therefore 5. 3 that answered plus 2 that didn't. So here's we have the idea that we need to find how many other rabbits have the same colors. So our output should be the minimum total number of rabbits that could be in forest. So we will count them, our all rabbits. So it's easy to imagine a story that's at Easter Sunday, April 2025, and we encounter Easter bunnies in the forest. So we ask several bunnies just one question. How many other bunnies look exactly like you, have the same color? We collect the answer in the list called answer. Now the puzzle. If a bunny say 2, it means its family color group has 2 plus 1 equal 3 bunnies in total. Importantly, all bunnies of the same color must give the same answer. We didn't talk to every bunny, so we need to figure out the smallest possible total number of bunnies based on the answer we got. Here's a smart way to count. First, let's see how many bunnies give each specific answer. We use specific notepad to quickly count them. Answer 1 equal 2 bunnies, answer 2 equal 1 bunny. Then we group them by color. So let's say we have wee bunnies answered X. We know these wee bunnies belong to color group where the total size of each group is X plus 1. So we need to figure out the minimum number of group of size X plus 1 required to include these wee bunnies. So imagine lining up the wee bunnies who said X from full group of size X plus 1. If you have, say, 7 bunnies who answered 2, meaning group size is 3, you can make 7 divided by 3 equal 2 groups, but you have 7 moduled by 3 would equal 1 bunny left over. This leftover bunny must also belong to a group of 3 itself, plus 2 other of the same color. So even though you only saw 1 leftover bunny, you need to account for a whole group of 3 for it. The total number of bunnies for answer X is therefore number of full group plus 1 if there is a remaining, and multiply by group size. So the code used demoted to calculate this efficiently. Then we add the total bunnies needed for each different answer together. This gives the overall minimum number of bunnies. So for that we will use very simple algorithm, greedy, as we will look for the first best solution, and data structure will be a HashMap, and as we use Python, it's called dictionary. More precise, it will be collections.Counter. So we have our count, which be represented how many bunny we found so far. The next, what we will look for frequency. Our frequency will be equal counter of answers. Now we will look for key value pairs in our HashMap using for loop, so that in frequent items, now that we look through them, we will make comparisons. So with group size, we will increment it by 1 equal group size key incremented by 1. The next will be use of dmod value and group size, which be representative of groups and reminder. Now we will start adding to our count groups multipliers by group size. Then we will count our leftover bunnies, so the remainder of bunnies. So if we have some remaining bunny, then we just add them group size without multiplying the root. So if one, for example, if group size is 3 and we have one remaining bunny, we will add 3 to this logic. So let's run LeetCode. And it's pass. Let's submit. And it's very efficient. So for this, as we use total of collections, so it will be like all key value pairs, so it will be big of n. For space, the same, we loop only once through the loop, so time complexity will be big of n, the same space complexity will be also be big of n in the worst case scenario. So generally it will be for unique groups, so it will be dependent on unique answers, but again, if we get all the unique answer in worst case scenario, it will be big of n, so all groups are unique, right? Thank you for your attention. Have happy Easter, a nice day. Bye.